The story begins with a chaotic scene on a mysterious unknown planet. The Galactic Council's top officials are gathered in a high-tech command center, observing a battle unfolding below them. In one corner, a massive, terrifying predator, rumored to be the deadliest creature in the galaxy, rages through the landscape. This predator, with its razor-sharp claws and lightning-fast reflexes, has been feared by all alien races for centuries. Legends say it is unstoppable, with an insatiable hunger for anything that moves. Alien civilizations have tried and failed to tame or defeat it. Many have learned the hard way that this creature is not one to be trifled with. It devours anything in its path without mercy. But today, something unexpected is happening. The predator is not attacking mindlessly, it's being challenged, controlled even, by a lone human soldier. The Galactic Council had underestimated humanity. But what they're witnessing now shatters everything they thought they knew. They watch in awe as this human, with no advanced alien technology at his disposal, faces off with this brutal creature. Instead of attacking with weapons, the human soldier seems to be communicating with the predator, trying to calm it, trying to make it listen. It's an impossible scenario. How could a single human have any hope of controlling such a powerful, savage beast? As the battle unfolds, the audience sees a tense and dangerous showdown. The predator launches brutal, vicious attacks, each strike powerful enough to tear through steel. It's a terrifying sight. The animal's speed, strength, and raw power make it an almost unbeatable force. Yet the human soldier, with no special equipment or weapons, dodges and weaves through the attacks. He isn't just reacting, he's thinking, calculating, and strategizing. His movements are precise, calculated, and instinctive, as if he knows exactly how to handle this deadly creature. The alien observers are baffled. The human soldier is outmatched in strength, but he doesn't rely on power. Instead, he uses his intelligence, his experience, and his calm demeanor to outwit the predator. His every move seems carefully planned, and he's able to dodge, redirect, and survive attacks that would kill any normal person. What's even more astonishing is that, despite the predator's fury, the human soldier doesn't fight back with force. Instead, he uses techniques from his own planet, learned from years of surviving in the harshest environments. In these wild, dangerous places back on Earth, he learned how to survive, how to read nature, and how to deal with even the most aggressive creatures. As the fight intensifies, the scene becomes even more chaotic. The predator roars in frustration, launching another brutal attack, but the human soldier narrowly avoids it. He's quick, agile, and calculating, and every time the predator tries to strike, he seems to anticipate its next move. It's clear that the soldier has been trained for moments like this, but the Council's observers can't believe what they're seeing. The alien forces, who had been observing from a distance, begin to feel uneasy. They had prepared for the worst, thinking that the human would be torn apart in seconds. But here he is, standing strong, dodging and surviving, much longer than any of them expected. Even the predator seems confused by the human's resilience. Normally, the predator would have shredded any other being in mere moments, but the soldier is proving to be a challenge. Just as the battle reaches its peak, something surprising happens. The human soldier, now standing face to face with the predator, doesn't strike. Instead, he does something entirely unexpected. He speaks to the predator. He's not yelling or taunting. It's as though he's speaking to a friend. He lowers his weapon, his voice calm and steady. He begins to communicate with the creature in a way that defies all logic. He uses gestures, body language, and even a tone of voice that makes it clear he's trying to connect on a deeper level. The predator, whose rage had been uncontrollable moments ago, now hesitates. It's as though it's listening. The alien soldiers watching this unfold are in complete shock. They thought they had seen everything, but this human is doing something they never imagined possible. How can he tame such a creature, one so deadly that entire armies have been wiped out trying to defeat it? The Galactic Council's officials, who had believed the predator was invincible, are stunned into silence. This human is doing the impossible. The soldier's actions aren't based on strength or advanced technology. Instead, they come from his deep understanding of nature, something that's almost forgotten by the technologically advanced alien civilizations. The soldier's ability to read the predator's instincts and communicate with it, despite the terrifying beast's size and power, is a skill that few could even imagine. But the human, who had learned to survive in some of Earth's most dangerous environments, knows exactly how to deal with such creatures. He remains calm, steady, and focused, using all his training to make the predator understand that he's not an enemy, but a companion. As the scene ends, the predator, once a terrifying force of nature, seems to relax. It doesn't attack. Instead, it stands still, its eyes no longer filled with rage but with something else, curiosity perhaps. The council, watching from above, realizes that what they are witnessing is something extraordinary. A human, against all odds, has tamed the deadliest predator in the universe. The suspense lingers. The audience is left wondering, how did this human soldier manage to do the impossible? And what does this mean for the fate of humanity in the galaxy? As the human soldier speaks to the predator, the beast's behavior begins to change. It's no longer attacking blindly. Instead, it's listening, reacting to the soldier's calm presence. The Galactic Council watches this with disbelief. For centuries, they have believed that this predator was an uncontrollable force of nature, one that could never be tamed. Now, they are seeing something they thought impossible. A human, seemingly, not only surviving, but also communicating with the most dangerous creature in the universe. The Council's members exchange worried glances. They had underestimated the human soldier, thinking he was just another fighter, another pawn in their plans. But now, the predator, a creature that has wiped out entire armies, is behaving differently. The Council begins to question if this human might possess a power greater than they ever imagined. Could he be more than just a soldier? Could he be the key to a new weapon or a new threat? In the midst of this confusion, the human soldier continues to bond with the predator. With a calm, steady hand, he moves closer, not with fear, but with understanding. He's studying the predator, observing its movements and instincts. As he watches, he begins to mimic its primal actions, understanding the signals the predator is sending out. The soldier adapts quickly, using his survival instincts from Earth to match the predator's energy. The moment is tense. The soldier's ability to predict the predator's next move seems almost supernatural. He doesn't use weapons or high-tech gadgets. He uses his mind and body to connect with the beast. The predator, sensing the soldier's calm energy, begins to lower its guard. For the first time, it doesn't attack. Instead, it simply watches, as if evaluating the human. The alien forces, who had been preparing for a battle, can't believe what they are seeing. The predator is no longer an enemy. It seems to have accepted the human. As the bond between the soldier and the predator strengthens, the scene shifts to the soldier's past. Flashbacks show moments from his previous missions, where he had lost friends, fellow soldiers who had fought beside him and died in brutal battles. The soldier's face hardens as he recalls those painful memories. The loss of his friends weighs heavily on him. But now, in this strange moment, with the predator at his side, the soldier begins to feel something different. He's not just controlling the beast, he's connecting with it. The predator, once a symbol of death and destruction, now represents something else to him, a second chance, a new path to healing. This bond, in some way, helps him reclaim what he lost, his purpose, his humanity, and the hope he thought he had lost with his friends. In this moment of quiet connection, the soldier finds not only a way to tame the predator, but also a new direction for his own life. It's as if the predator's primal instincts echo his own feelings of loss, pain, and survival. Together they form an unlikely partnership. The soldier, still grieving his past, sees the predator not as a monster, but as a kindred spirit, something that understands the struggle for survival and the need for redemption. The suspense builds. The audience wonders if this bond will be enough to change the course of the battle, or if it will lead to something even greater. Will the soldier and the predator's connection be the key to humanity's survival, or their downfall? The Galactic Council, now fully aware of the human soldier's growing power over the predator, begins to panic. If the soldier can control such a dangerous creature, it could undermine their entire power structure. The Council's plans of domination based on their technological superiority are at risk. They had never considered that a mere human could tame something so terrifying. Fearing the human's potential, the Council decides that the only solution is to eliminate him before his influence spreads further. They also make a deadly decision. If the predator is no longer an uncontrollable force, it must be returned to its dangerous state. The human's connection to it must be severed, and the beast must be unleashed once again to destroy. The Council believes that only by taking these extreme measures can they preserve their hold on power. As the Council activates its plans, a fleet of elite alien soldiers is dispatched to the planet. Their mission: eliminate the human soldier and bring the Predator back under their control. These soldiers are some of the most advanced warriors in the galaxy, equipped with cloaking devices and energy weapons capable of obliterating entire structures. The battle that follows is fast-paced and intense, filled with futuristic weaponry and stunning visual details. The alien forces engage in a brutal assault on the human soldier, but he is not easily defeated. With his quick reflexes and sharp mind, the human soldier outsmarts the alien troops at every turn. He uses the environment to his advantage, taking cover in crumbling buildings, hiding in shadows, and setting traps. The alien soldiers, despite their advanced technology, struggle to keep up with his unpredictability. The human soldier activates his own cloaking device, making him invisible to the alien soldier's sensors, and strikes from the shadows with precision. Energy weapons flash in the dark, lighting up the battlefield, but the human soldier always seems to be one step ahead. As the alien soldiers fall one by one, it becomes clear that the human soldier's intellect and resourcefulness are his greatest weapons. As the battle rages on, the human soldier's thoughts drift to his fallen comrades. In the heat of the fight, memories of his friends who died on past missions flood his mind. Their faces, their voices, and the promises he made to them to survive and protect humanity. Each victory against the alien forces feels bittersweet because, deep down, the soldier knows that no matter how many enemies he defeats, he can never bring them back. In a brief moment of calm amidst the chaos, the soldier pauses and looks up at the sky. He remembers his friends, the ones who believed in him when no one else did. Their loss fuels his determination, giving him the strength to continue the fight. The Predator, sensing his emotions, watches the soldier closely, its own bond with him growing stronger. The soldier realizes that this battle is not just for survival, it's a chance to honor his fallen comrades, to show them that their sacrifices were not in vain. With renewed resolve, he prepares for the next wave of alien attacks. This is no longer just about defeating the Galactic Council. It's about proving that humanity, no matter how small or outmatched, can stand up to any force in the universe. The suspense rises as the soldier faces an army of enemies, but his connection to the Predator and the memories of his fallen friends give him the strength to press on. Will he overcome the odds, or will the Galactic Council's overwhelming power be too much to defeat? The answer remains uncertain as the battle intensifies. The Galactic Council, realizing they are running out of options, prepares to make their final move. In a desperate bid to eliminate the human soldier and regain control over the Predator, they unleash their most powerful weapon, a fleet of AI-controlled warships. These warships, designed to be faster and stronger than any alien craft, are equipped with cutting-edge technology, including advanced weaponry and superior combat strategies. The Council believes that these AI systems will outsmart the human soldier, assuming he is still relying on basic tactics. However, they severely underestimate human intelligence. The AI-controlled warships approach the battlefield, and the tension in the air is palpable. The fate of the human soldier, the Predator, and the galaxy hangs in the balance. As the warships lock on their targets, the human soldier stands his ground, aware that this battle will be the ultimate test of his survival and strength. A massive, epic battle ensues between the human soldier and the AI warships. The sky above the battlefield darkens as the warships unleash a devastating orbital bombardment, raining down destruction from the heavens. The human soldier, using his quick thinking and resourcefulness, evades the blasts by relying on the Predator's agility and speed. Together they move in and out of cover, narrowly escaping the bombs while the warships continue to fire relentlessly. As the battle moves to the ground, the human soldier faces the warships up close. He knows he cannot rely on brute force alone, so he uses his surroundings to his advantage. Hiding in the debris of destroyed buildings and using advanced stealth tactics, he manages to outmaneuver the warship's AI, which is designed to predict and counter human movements. But despite the AI's superior technology, the soldiers' unpredictability is too much for them to handle. The AI systems struggle to adapt to his unorthodox strategies. In close-quarters combat, the soldier and the Predator work in perfect harmony. The soldier guides the Predator to disable the warship's weapons, while he takes down the soldiers within the ships. The AI's control begins to falter as the human soldier uses his intellect and combat skills to dismantle their overwhelming firepower, proving that human ingenuity can outsmart even the most advanced technology. As the final moments of the battle unfold, the human soldier reflects on his journey, on the pain of losing his friends, on the sacrifices made by those who fought beside him. The Predator, now fully bonded with him, seems to sense his emotions and fights with an unshakable loyalty. The soldier remembers his fallen comrades, the ones who believed in him even when things seemed impossible. This fight is not just about defeating the Council. It's a tribute to their courage and sacrifice. There is a pivotal moment when the soldier, surrounded by the wreckage of warships, looks at the Predator and realizes the bond they share is deeper than just survival. It's a bond of respect and loyalty forged in the heat of battle. With the memory of his lost comrades in his heart, the soldier makes one final, daring move. He charges toward the last AI-controlled warship, knowing this could be his last fight. As he makes the final blow, the explosion sends shockwaves through the battlefield, and for the first time, the Council knows they have lost. This is the human soldier's moment of triumph, but it is also a moment of deep reflection. Victory doesn't just come from surviving the war. It comes from honoring those who gave their lives for the cause. The soldier has won, but the emotional weight of the battle will stay with him forever. The Predator, his ally, has proven that even the deadliest creatures in the universe can be tamed through trust and connection. And in that moment, the soldier realizes that humanity's true strength lies in its ability to adapt, survive, and form unbreakable bonds, even in the face of the greatest threats. The Galactic Council's officials sit in a state of stunned silence, realizing the immense mistake they made by underestimating humanity. The human soldier, who had tamed the universe's deadliest predator, had proven that humans were capable of more than the Council ever expected. They knew now that if one human could defeat such a beast, they could be a threat to the entire galactic empire. This realization sparks a sense of dread within the highest ranks of the Council, who begin to reconsider their stance on Earth and its inhabitants. What started as a simple mission to eliminate a weak species has now turned into a much larger problem for the Galactic Council. The officials exchange worried glances, understanding that humanity is not the insignificant primitive species they once thought. In the quiet aftermath of the battle, they face the cold truth. Humanity is a rising force in the galaxy, and they can no longer be ignored or dismissed. The human soldier, having formed an unlikely alliance with the Predator, stands at the forefront of a new kind of power. His victory over the Galactic Council's forces, along with the Predator's allegiance, has shaken the Empire to its core. As the human soldier speaks, he conveys a clear message to the Council. Humanity is not a race to be conquered, but a species to be respected. He has earned the respect of the Predator and the galaxy's most dangerous creatures by demonstrating the strength of the human spirit. The Galactic Council begins to reassess its approach to humanity. They realize that the soldiers' actions have forced them to confront their own beliefs and policies. What they once saw as a weakness, human emotion, compassion, and ingenuity, is now being recognized as humanity's greatest strength. This pivotal moment causes the Council to take a hard look at their treatment of Earth and its people. It's clear that humanity, when united, could become a formidable force, one capable of challenging the established power structures in the galaxy. As the story nears its conclusion, the human soldier reflects on his long journey. The weight of his fallen comrades, the battles fought, and the alliances forged all come together in this moment of victory. He thinks of the friends he lost, the friends who believed in humanity's potential, and the Predator who stood beside him when no one else would. This moment is not just about defeating an enemy, it's about proving humanity's resilience, strength, and unyielding spirit. The soldier's victory is a victory for all of humankind. As he stands with the Predator, now a symbol of humanity's power and determination, it is clear that Earth has risen from the shadows of the galaxy and made its mark. The universe will never see humanity as weak again. The emotional core of this victory is not just in the soldier's success, but in the message it sends to every corner of the galaxy: humanity is here to stay. The story culminates in a powerful, emotional moment as the human soldier, with the Predator by his side, stands before the Galactic Council. The council members, once eager to eliminate Earth and its inhabitants, now have no choice but to acknowledge the strength and spirit of humanity. The human soldiers' victory serves as a declaration. Humanity will no longer be pushed around or underestimated. They have proven themselves as a force to be reckoned with, one that can challenge even the mightiest empires. The story ends with the soldier remembering his fallen comrades, honoring their sacrifices, and embracing the future. Humanity, once dismissed as insignificant, has now become a powerful presence in the galaxy, one that will not be easily ignored. The soldier's message is clear. Humanity, with all its flaws and strengths, is a force that will continue to rise, and the Galactic Council will have no choice but to respect it.